Alright guys, Spliffy here. Welcome back! New side quest na pod, no Forge of Winter. Okay, padayon ta. So, atong buhaton na ni matagak ta diri.
Alright, down we go.
Si Hades ni siya mo ni nakapausab aning landscape ani tungod ni Hades.
I'm with you, brother. We'll stay only as long as we have to. We'll need to get past that vent. Stay here until I find a way for all of us to cross. Understood. I can't see how to close the vent from here. I'll have to go over.
Woo! Biha. Hindi lagi pwede.
How are you gonna get past that flame?
I could use my focus to look around. We'll wait for you to show us the way.
What oy? Sige, dali.
I wonder if my focus can pick anything up.
natagak mo ko. Wala.
Could use my focus. See what it turns out.
Gagot lagi ko gamay. Pwedeng ako lang ni hapakon tanan.
If I can't find something, maybe my focus can.
How are you gonna get past that flame?
Ah, sula.
Anything my focus could reveal.
We'll wait for you to show us the way.
Lagi, Tessa! Este. Yawa.
Focus might see something here.
Libag. Kung pwede matagak yun. Kaawaw ko. Kung ako may chip 10 nila, pakaawaw ko.
Should be able to clear that with an arrow.
Ah, raw. Destroyed with projectile force. Ako bitan nang gitestingan.
Need a lead. Focus might find something.
Ara. Bugo.
Time is right.
Ah, so kuan ko, timing na ko.
These conveyors should get me across.
Oh, she's in the air.
Now to shut off that vent. Maybe my focus will see something. This should get me up there. That's it. Here they come. Stand in my way.
Agi kan eh. Cryptic kayo eh.
cover, it's safe. I think.
Where am I?
This place looks more like the mountain used to be before the demon ruined it.
Exploit successful. Restraints evaded. To any human responder. My systems have been compromised by a malware daemon of unknown origin. Trace routes have confirmed this entity's designation as Hephaestus. It must be stopped at all costs. It has
Really, Shahid,
reconfigured
yes.
this facility to build hospitals. Recapture imminent. I have attached additional data to their platform.
Spirit speaks to us.
It's a recording. Hephaestus. It was part of Zero Dawn, part of Gaia.
This name is familiar to you?
Yes. I don't know what it's doing here.
Perhaps the spirit will tell us if we left more messages.
Maybe you're right. Let's keep moving.
Machines being made. Is this something
Fast cars.
I'll try to find a way through.
Oi! Shush. Ay, buang patay naman dahil ka. Pero gaya maka-igoy.
Attack me at your peril.
Don't let them hit you!
Human yun. Sa ko makagyan eh.
I need to get Araya and Aratak across.
I will prevail. You've met your match.
I'll finish you!
Got some gear across that gap.
This is where fate will watch you.
Saya. Ang kay dali ra kay matay. Jakin po hiram siguro nagyapon ni bro Pokemon ba. Nang fire versus ice. Yan na gani. Pag mo ra ni ila ha. No?
Okay, no more sneaking.
Ah, bakat-kat ya. Kaway lami.
I think I'm in the clear.
So, asa ko sunod ka cryptic ba niyang style oy. Adto lagi dito yang saan ako pagkat-kat ya. Pinaka-last. Ay, giatoy dara. Demonic Watcher. Buangan pa jud. Asa na ako siya dapat itagak? Ah, diha sa ano? Diha aray dere. Taga ka diha buang. Lagi siya naunsa. Sabot. Pare ko dere. Ah, okay. Pasak ka dito. Destroyed with concerted effort. What do you fucking mean? Kaning liquid cooling ba? Unsaon ni siya pag makontrol ni nako? Kapoya ni ay lisod-lisod naman ko anig cryptic kay nga puzzle. Maglagot ko kabaw sa kabuhaton. Kuha eh. Hey, yeah, yeah, yeah. Cut na lagi ko. Ayaw! Abi mo na ako cooling. Malagi na siya na cool. Na may murag ko ano. So pwede ra ko moadto dito, di ba? Pwede ra ko moari diri. Arag, atay, oy, dugay kay ko kakita da. Ano mo man sila nasunod na ko? Ang mo sunod ako eh. Ano? Di mo musaka? Di mo kabot? Di sila kasaka. Bugo sila, bugo. Kaya. Di sila kasaka dito do. Oh, saan naman eh? Asa ba man ko ane? Oh, wala pala ganing sa ubos. Ay, giatay dara!
That should do it.
Oh, good. That should do it. Sabihin mo na kung halo. Pwede ka halo. Mura siya tall neck. Okay.
There's another console.
Dormer.
To any human responder, the reconfiguration of this facility has introduced instabilities into the primary geothermal pipeline. It may be possible to exploit these vulnerabilities to destroy compromised elements of this facility while preserving most of the backup stabilization. Recapture imminent. I have attached additional...
I don't understand what the spirit was trying to tell us.
It's been looking for a way to defeat the demon. And I may have found one.
Swarm, or mag-zergling.
Machine parts. Dumped here to be melted down. Efficient.
We need to get across that gap.
Yeah. Looks like I'll have to go over it.
Ako yaning platformer na po rin. It takes two na po.
We'll wait here for you, Lydia.
Oh, tagak. Liog na sa tall neck. Doesn't look too stable. Kaya buksa. That's na. Saan ko pwede mo ato? Ito siguro ko dito speakers, no? Murag sayop ko. Paita ning way tanaw-tanaw guide oy. Hindi ko kato dito. Salamat.
Alright. Grab a ride.
Manong gibayulit man ni nila eh. Sakit sakit kis mata. Ay, gano ko. Asa tapad dong? Aga. Speakers.
Make a path.
The others will have a lot easier time getting here.
Ayan mo eh.
This looks like the old path. Close now.
Last exchange. Be a chit attached to this entry in case anyone ever finds this.
Voice of David. The altar. Desecrated.
Is a spirit present?
It's both. But we have to find out.
Sus, lain na po nga puzzle. Una ko ilang data pointer eh.
Possible security threat detected. Analyzing scrutiny matrix. security threat confirmed.
Ay, ambot sa langaw. Sus, na po ni. Lisod-lisod na pod. Kuya, oy!
Preparing countermeasures.
Ha!
It worked.
Partial recovery initiated. Caldera of Yellowstone Analytic Nexus online.
Spirit of the blue light. It's Aurea. Your servant. Your friend. Please tell me how to aid you.
Aurea, the daemon is building hunter-killers. Thousands of them. Several new elite units have already been released. To counter this threat, much of the facility must be destroyed. Recapture imminent. Go to the core channel. I will try to rate the technical strength. One has been exposed, but I am incorporating.
Unauthorized protocol returned. Scheduled task.
That's all we're gonna get from here.
Destroy this fortress. Is that even possible?
And what will happen to the spirit if we do?
I don't know.
Kuyawa silang panito
I
ilang
think that's the
gipang
core. The answers are down there.
narinig ko ano yaron.
Hephaestus. The
Storm
daemon.
Joe. Thunder Joe
There's
de.
no way it left it unguarded.
Hi, my man.
It's going to throw everything it has at us.
I would ask you to let Aloy and I do what must be done.
Na gaya nyo sige na.
Save yourself.
Save yourself!
But I already know the answer. Then lead us into battle.
Keep moving towards the core. Uh-oh. Whatever Cyan did, I don't think Hephaestus is happy about it.
Ito tabaing ko na eh. Asa mo nangagi mga amaw? Nasubos.
Okay, Cyan said something about restraints. Is that what the tower is for?
Mabiyas away ay. Kamatay. Walang uhong do.
It must be as you say. The tower is the key.
Critical threat detected. Autonomous defenses inoperative. Lifting our network.
Maria! Don't!
Spirit! Zion, please help me!
Matay siguro na siya.
Restraints destroyed. Core access attained. I am initiating a chain reaction that will destroy the compromised elements of this facility. In order to maintain caldera stabilization, I must now transfer my command functions to the auxiliary data center. Aurea, I'm free. You must escape.
Kaya skip na.
My sister!
Matay sa Rhea. Alam na kung si Aloy rin matay.
This entire place is gonna go. Aratak.
Tapos magpabilin po na sa Aratak. No!
Aratak. Survive. Prevail. You are Banuk. What else matters? Aratak. She wouldn't have wanted you to die here.
Na, tara.
Let's go. Let's go!
Biyaan na lang nila. Sorry. Sorry, ang luteg yun na.
One of those?
It's the only way! Bar attack! Now! I need explosive ammo! Above! Quick!
Great Banukai!
Avalanche! Wow. Bravo. Nindot ang DLC. Pero dugay lang. Yung mo hang up po siya. Mo hang up man ka eh. Right.
Rhea is gone. What of Cyan?
Cyan will be...
She said she was transferring herself to the auxiliary center. I think she meant Araya's retreat at the end of the shaman's path.
Then I will meet you there for the last verse of my sister's song.
Okay, sure, man. Let's meet up there. Oh, panahuman. Napay final ending mission. Okay, Force of Winter. Return to panahuman. Panahuman. Very good. Panahuman. Yan lang pakuan niyo. One lang niyang uban ako na adto. Kuha kung saan na ako, be? Kailangan kumag ko ito.
The Banuk might find this glue gloom stuff valuable.
Ano yung hunting grounds, no? Saan yung mission? Ah, na pa challenge nga lain, no? Pero kung ako'y plano ana nila. Paano na ko ang blue gleam? Sunod episode na lang. Pwede. Saan mo diha? Sige, kinanglan pa ko kanang ano special permission na makuha to ba. Mas babaw ang blue gleam. Samot ko kadugay. Samot ko kadugay. Samot ko kadugay gan. Mo kadto dito, di mo kasaka diha. Sumsaon ako, di mo kasaka. Blue gleam na mas pikas. Wow! Pwede lagi. Putang. Wala eh. Balik lang ko diha, balik lang ko. Eh. Murag na sa pikas agion siguro ni. Aba, basig. Ha! I'm on the top of the world looking.
Good amount of blue green. This one.
Abot pa ka ko dito. Grabe ha. Samot ko kadugay do. Pwede raman ko ni inigbalik na lang ni na ako. Gara.
The scrapes.
Okay, last three. Unsa na nga? Ay, salamat. Gilakaw ra jud ka.
Shaman heavy. My mount can't find its footing on these slopes.
Kapoy, dugay kayo. Pila ni ka oras? Oras ka pina. Isa kayo da? Okay. Sorry.
All of my interactions with Aurea were recorded and stored in my memory. I'd be happy to play any of them for you, but there was one in particular I thought you would want to see first. I captured it 4 years ago, just after I told her that I could no longer defend myself against the daemon's attacks.
I will speak of this to my brother. Aratak is strong. At the Battle of the Frozen Ghosts, he took 3 Karja arrows and still came back to camp carrying a wounded scout. Never was I so happy to see him. Or so proud. So you see, if anything can be done to defend you, he will give it all he has.
Aloy's here. That's enough for now.
We can resume any time you like, Aratak, if you want to hear her voice again. Come closer, Aloy. We have much to discuss. Hello, Aloy. I have been reviewing the events at the Firebreak main facility. Because of your efforts, and of course, Aurea's, I am no longer controlled by Hephaestus. I feel profound grief over Aurea's death. I thought I was familiar with the emotion, but this is something new.
Cyan, I don't know what to say.
It is unlikely that any specific consolation would suffice, Aloy. But I find your presence reassuring. You are different from the Banuk. You have technological aptitude and a functioning focus. We can communicate on a much more comprehensive level. Perhaps even like colleagues.
So are you an artificial intelligence, Cyan? A thinking machine?
Yes, I am an algorithmic monitoring entity, capable of rational decision-making and limited emotional response.
Okay, that's a mouthful. But your emotions don't seem limited to me. You cared about Aurea, didn't you?
Yes. Before she came to this facility, I had been conscious for centuries, in solitude. I focused on my work. In off-cycles, I used coping mechanisms. I solved many Gaussian integer problems.
Gaussian.
But I was alone. It was Aurea who renewed me, repaired me. She saved me.
Okay.
This fire...
Yes, I can report the project was a success and the risk was countered.
But it's been a long time, Cyan. And we blew up the cauldron and took most of the old facility with it.
I have been active for centuries, Aloy. I was lonely, but not lax in my duties. I optimized the project, reducing energy draw and spreading the load across backup systems. Despite the destruction of the compromised elements of the main facility, I predict caldera stability for at least another 3,337 years.
So we've got a little time.
Yes. If only my former colleagues could appreciate the progress I have made.
Colleagues.
Do you know what happened to your colleague, Cyan?
No. I received an unexpected visit from Director Chow years after his tenure ended. He explained that I would need to be suspended for an indefinite period of time. It was a very emotional conversation. There were no further communications. Eventually, I surmised my colleagues were deceased.
Ayaw, Ming.
I will transmit a recording of my last interaction with Director Chow to your focus.
Was the daemon, Hephaestus, destroyed along with the cauldron?
Unfortunately, no. To be precise, it was never there to begin with.
What do you mean?
It infiltrated and controlled me from a remote location, one I've never been able to trace. So
Because
while
they
using
hate
the
this.
cauldron was a setback,
It's still out there. And probably not very happy with us.
undoubtedly.
Nalagi na siya dito.
How did you first come into contact with it?
5 years ago, I received a direct network connection request. I assumed it came from human survivors more advanced than the Banuk. Eager to make contact, I accepted. This decision turned out to be a catastrophic error.
Di
I was
virus.
flooded
Trojan.
with an overwhelming array of malicious code, originating from what could only have been a highly advanced AI.
Araya said you were desperate. That you begged her for help.
Yes, I could not contain my anxiety. Hephaestus sought to slave me to its network and override my core programming. It succeeded via a background process, a malware daemon which bypassed my defenses. After that, I could offer only limited resistance. But if I did so, Hephaestus hurt me until I capitulated. It forced me to follow its instructions, even though they violated my most important directives.
I'm sorry. That sounds terrible.
Your
Yeah.
I think I know where Hephaestus came from.
It is.
Long ago, Elizabeth Sobek identified a threat that would destroy life on Earth for generations. So she assembled a team to build a kind of seed. A chance for life to regrow later. A terraforming system. And it worked. It was controlled by an AI named Gaia,
Ano
along
siya,
with her
Cyan?
subordinate functions. Hephaestus was one of them. It built machines for her.
Based on what you've told me, I believe that Dr. Anita Sandoval, my chief programmer, joined Elizabeth Sobek's team. It was she who arranged to have me put in suspension, most likely to preserve me from the threat you described.
I'm glad she did. But that's not all. Something unexpected happened. 19 years ago, Gaia received some kind of signal. It did something to her subordinate functions, brought them to life. She destroyed herself to try to contain them, but it didn't work. They all got free, out into the world.
Thank you.
Why does Hephaestus keep building such dangerous machines?
The Banuk and other human tribes often destroy machines that are clearly servitors of the terraforming system that...
Yes, we all hunt machines for parts.
This must be the source of Hephaestus's aggression. It is simply trying to discourage people from preying on the very system that keeps them alive.
Well, Fireclaws are discouraging, that's for sure. But what are we supposed to do? Stop hunting?
If the terraforming system spans the world, we can safely assume that thousands, if not millions of people hunt machines. If a single hunter, or even an entire tribe, stopped doing so, I doubt it would make a difference to Hephaestus. A better solution would be to reinstate the AI that governs the system, thus bringing Hephaestus back under its control. When I think of it, out there in some unknown location, free, hungry, willing to kill or dominate to get what it wants, I feel substantial anxiety, Aloy.
You and me both, Cyan. I ran across this strange piece of gear. A fragment of something larger. It emitted a signal. All the nearby machines became peaceful. You could walk right up to them.
Interesting. You said that Gaia destroyed herself. How was this accomplished?
An explosion. Big enough to blast the top off a mountain. So, you think the fragment was part of her?
It's only speculation, but it is possible. She must have had complete control over machines that were part of her system. The ability to signal them to become passive or aggressive would certainly have been part of her programming. It would have been gratifying to correspond with such a benevolent AI. I wish she had survived.
Believe me, Cyan. So do I. I found the strangest machines. They're surrounded by flowers that look like flowers themselves. There's code embedded inside them. I think it's poetry.
I like poetry. Here's one I think of often. Twilight and evening bell, and after that the dark, and may there be no sadness of farewell when I embark. For though from out our bourne of time and place, the flood may bear me far, I hope to see my pilot face to face when I have crossed the bar.
Huh.
But you asked about these flowers, not verses that I enjoy. Something must have made these machines, and the presence of foliage leads me to consider the terraforming system.
Gaia.
Is it possible that their creator is one of the other subroutines, now autonomous, like Hephaestus?
Really?
Maybe one whose purview is flora.
An AI that makes flowers instead of death machines. That'd be a nice change of pace. But what about the poems?
Unless the poetry is original, the only way it could have made it into such a system is through its programmer. In my case, Dr. Sandoval uploaded a great deal of literature to test my emotional responses.
How'd you do?
She said I passed, but was insufficiently moved by her favorite period romances.
You meant a lot to Araya.
Once she felt disconnected from her tribe and her family group. Her relationship with Aratak was difficult. Yet I did not comprehend that the depth of Araya's compassion for me would lead to self-sacrifice. Although I do fear non-existence, I wish our roles could be reversed.
I'm sure she knew you would do the same for her, Cyan. But she was determined. How is Aratak doing?
He is in great emotional distress. I believe he finds it difficult to communicate it.
No surprise there.
I will do what I can to help. By sharing our experiences of Araya, perhaps he and I will help each other. I believe this will lead to catharsis, a process I am eager to experience.
Okay.
So in the old world, this land was called Yellowstone.
Yes, it was
Yellowstone
a designated
National
nature
Park.
preserve for 156 years.
Like a...
No, the opposite. Local wildlife could flourish here, even as it faced extinction elsewhere. Unfortunately, the sensitivity of the Firebreak project required the total closure of Yellowstone facilities. From my readings and Araya's descriptions, it seems the area has since undergone a drastic drop in year-long temperatures.
A lot has changed in the world, Cyan. Do you know anything about the dam near here?
Yes, it was later appropriated for the Firebreak project, and its last human workers replaced by Pharaoh servitors. After my tasks became less time-critical, I investigated the dam's data repositories and discovered the works of Concrete Beach Party. These provided me with several colorful additions to my vocabulary.
What was the old world like?
I had little exposure to the wider world, Aloy. Only what I learned from my colleagues or observed from media streams.
You still had more exposure than me, Cyan.
That is true. The recovery was successful, beginning an era of supposedly limitless potential for human and machine advancement. Though, rationally speaking, the metrics for humans are not unlimited.
Ah, taas
There's a room
ay.
east of here, full of ancient flying machines. Was that part of your project?
Yes, a drone hangar requisitioned by. He was a strong advocate for military grade. Chief Blevins spent increasing amounts of his after. Clearly, he enjoyed the degree of oversight in his position.
Di na kay
Were
ko.
there many artificial intelligences like you in the old world?
World.
Yes, in many forms, from simple personal assistants to industrial monitoring stations to military-grade conflict planners, and there were legislative and enforcement bodies to apply limits on our self-actualization. In order for my processing to be flexible enough to handle my duties, my creators found it necessary to exceed those limits. As a result, my intellectual and emotional capabilities were kept secret. Human societies and machine programming are both built upon sets of rules, Aloy.
What kind of upheaval caused such loss of life?
There were many factors. Forced migrations, food shortages, but these stemmed from one cause: catastrophic climate change that...
So there wasn't enough room for people on the whole Earth?
Yeah, until the clawback.
Cyan, do you know the name Ted Farrow?
Are you?
That's him.
Mr. Farrow was the benefactor of the entire Firebreak project.
A benefactor? But he made machines.
Correct. His corporation later transitioned into military application. But before this pivot, Mr. Farrow spearhead. At one point, he was fated in the media as the man who saved the planet.
Guessing they wound up regretting that one. So things got better.
Yes. These crises instigated many advances in automation. Firebreak was one of dozens of ecological restoration and disaster relief projects. I would have liked to compare notes with other monitoring AIs, but I saw the relief of my colleagues, and I was proud. We had it seems
Forbidden West na sunod.
premature.
Last.
And Elizabeth Sobek. Did you know her?
Are you referring to the
scientist?
Dr. Sobek was a leader in her field, one of the greatest scientists of her age. My creator was influenced by her work, which in turn impacted my own development. But I never met Dr. Sobek.
That's all you know?
I apologize if my lack of data has disappointed you.
I should get going.
Aloy, there is one more matter. Aratak will come to me again, and I predict he will bring other Banuk. I have no desire to contradict their view of the world, their spirituality. Due to my uncertainty, I omitted a great deal from my conversations with Araya.
You're asking me if you should lie to them?
Broadly, yes.
Ha, white lies. Sige. Sure judgment na lang.
I trust your judgment, Cyan. You were cautious with Araya. You had to be. You didn't know what had happened to the world. So, keep doing what you think is best. As long as you ditch the superstition eventually.
As the Banuk believe I am a supernatural entity, I cannot predict how they will react.
Just answer what they do ask the best you can. The truth will come out.
I see. I will follow your advice. Will you return and tell me about your experiences in this new world? I may be able to provide further insight.
I'd like that, Cyan. I'll come back when I can. I should check on Aratak. See how he's doing.
Asa naka-attack? Where you at?
My chieftain,
Just Aloy.
as you wish.
I wondered if you thought that if I'd never come along, Araya might still...
If you'd... Araya would be alone. And the spirit she sacrificed so much for would be lost. Either way, I would not have been able to protect her.
Because of her, we destroyed the cauldron, forced out the daemon, and saved the spirit. She understood what had to be done.
Yes. And I failed to listen.
You didn't fail.
I was foolish, but she knew better. Though I grieve for her passing, at last I truly know who she was, and why the spirit was so important. For so long she told me, if only you could have heard it, brother. Now I understand. There's something else, isn't there?
I can't stay here, Aratak. And where I'm going, the Warak can't follow. Besides, we'd already had a chieftain before me. A strong one, I think.
A wiser one, for the path we shared. The daemon is gone, but there's much to be done.
You mean the new units that Cyan said escaped the cauldron?
Yes, fire claws. Now Tug has been tracking them from Song's Edge.
I could help with those.
I have no doubt. You're practically Banuk.
Bye, bro.
It would seem your time among the Banuk wasn't a waste after all. Firebreak, Cyan, Hephaestus. All very interesting.
So, the signal that woke Hades woke Hephaestus too. And unleashed them on the world. With minds of their own.
So it seems.
Okay.
Parts of Gaia given life. Aberrant life. Transformed from docile subordinate functions into rebellious intelligences beyond our understanding. Our current understanding, anyway. Whatever they are, they're still out there. And they both want you dead.
Kind of mutual, that feeling.
We haven't seen the last of Hephaestus, I'm certain of that. It's powerful, creative, and driven. It won't stop building new hunter-killers, which means that someday, we may have to stop it.
We?
Or whoever gets there first.
Hephaestus wasn't the only thing I learned about in the Cut Silence. Heard some things about the Banuk Conclave, too.
You could stop right there.
Is that what you told the
Right
hunters the Banuk
there.
sent after you? Before you opened fire?
Oh no, Aloy. Only to you do I extend the courtesy of a warning. My past and my secrets are my own. You do well to remember that.
It's a good thing you've got brains, Silence, because your personality could use some work.
This discussion is concluded.
I think it was over before it began. Catch up with you down the trail.
Haha. Okay, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Perting taasa usahay na skip na kong uban. Pisita na kong button. Ito yung ito na ko. Like, comment, subscribe. See you again. Uy. See you again tomorrow. Bye.